and they'll make a small down payment. They'll purchase the system, so they now own the system, and they'll take it home, and then they'll begin making recharges on it. So they'll have to top up their system to get light or power, and each time they make a recharge, the system turns off and then turns on and then turns off when the balance expires. But each time they're making a recharge, they are making a small incremental payment towards the ownership of the system. So typically after anywhere from 1 to 3 years, they'll have made enough payments to purchase the system, at what time the meter unlocks, and so they don't have to make any more payments at all. They own it outright. So the benefits to our customers are easy access. They don't need a bank account, so they don't have to go either to a bank or to a microfinance institution. We are providing the funding. We make it easier for people easier and faster to get approvals. So we do fast approvals and simple approvals. They don't need a lot of documentation. Flexibility, they can make payments when they want. So if they can make a payment, then the system turns on, but if they decide that they would rather just go without power, they have the option to do that. So they can choose, they have the choice, power or saving money. Ownership, so it's different from a mobile phone provider where they're simply selling a service. They provide you airtime, when the airtime expires, you have to buy it, and you never, it's not like you're buying a phone. In this case, you're actually purchasing the system. And I mentioned our system integration partners, and so one of our most important partners is Selco. And how we partner with them is Selco provides the actual equipment, solar panels, batteries. We only provide the metering solutions. We don't sell any of the other products. But what happens is when we put our metering into their products, we open up a larger market for them. So they have access to customers that they didn't previously have access to. So we're able to increase their sales and increase their revenues. So we really have our end users, who are our customers, and then our solar integration partners. The product itself, it really can be broken down into 2 different categories. There's the software side, which is what we call a revenue management system. And so this is the technology that will do it's an SMS platform, so we send recharge codes, we keep track of people's balances, and we can show them how much they have left remaining on their system. The second part is the physical hardware, and that is the regulator. And so that consists of a keypad and a screen. So that's the user interface. So the user will come up to the system, type in their recharge code, the screen will confirm the code and show them what their current balance is in the system. So the recharge process works by when a user's credit expires, they walk up to an agent, just like you would go up to like an Airtel agent. You make a small payment, anywhere from 50 to 500 rupees. And then that agent has a previously established balance with Simpa. And so we take that amount and deduct it from our agent's balance. And then when the agent sends Simpa a SMS with the user's ID number and the amount that they like to recharge. We then send a code back to both the user and the agent with a recharge code and, again, a confirmation of the amount that they recharged for. So the user will get that on their mobile phone. They'll then take their phone and walk up to our meter, which will be in their house. They'll punch in the recharge code, and then the meter will confirm the amount that they've recharged. The system will turn on again. So this is just another example of what I've explained, that they walk up to the top-up agent, the agent sends the code to Simpa, Simpa sends the code to both the agent and the customer, so it's doubly confirmed, and then the agent walks up to the system itself and types in the code. So the advantage, one of the advantages to this technology platform here is that we don't actually need direct communication with the meter itself. So if our agents, we only need our agents to be in range of mobile network. So our users can be completely disconnected from any sort of electric or mobile grid. So this is just an example of what the UI looks like. We provide both two billing options. We provide a time-based billing option and a usage-based billing option. Through user research, we found that many users are actually a little bit confused by the concept of kilowatt hours and how much energy they're using. And so they don't understand why it may speed up or slow down depending on how much energy they're using. So we provide our integration partners the option to bill using time-based for clarity. So if you buy 7 days worth of electricity, you know that in a week it's going to expire, and there's no doubt about when it turns off. So here we have our user taking the code, punching it in, and then this is an example of one of our customers with his mobile phone, and he's punching in the code into his system. You can see here that this box here is the battery is inside there. There's a battery, there's the charge controller, and our meter is integrated on top of this. We put it inside a lockbox for security. So when the user punches in the code correctly, they get a confirmation of the amount, they get a smiley face, and they have electricity. So this is just a picture of the Celco's panel, and then this is one of our previous generation of our meter. We used to sell code top-ups using scratch cards, but we moved away from that towards just having agents in the field. So just in conclusion, what we're doing is we're combining affordability with clean energy. We're making it easier for people to pay for energy when they are able to and not on a set schedule. We are increasing the market for people to be able to afford energy. So we're opening that up to more people. So when you combine these things, we really get improved quality of life. And that's really, so it's a sustainable in that business sense, in that we're a for-profit company and we're able to continue to provide services to more and more customers, but we're also reaching out and improving the quality of life for our customers. Thank you.
I think the software industry did some innovation in terms of coming up with this software as service, where you have pay per use and pay as you go and all that stuff. You have taken that down to the lowest level, incorporated in a very innovative manner as to how somebody who is not well connected and online could also use the same kind of model. Wonderful, thank you.